What's up, gardeners? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are back here at the farm and I want to go ahead and discuss with you 5 fruit trees that are great for beginner gardeners. So when I started gardening, I knew that I wanted to have a few fruit trees in my garden. However, there is a wide range of different species you could choose from. However, some are harder for beginner gardeners and some are way more easier for beginner gardeners to start growing with and to start off with. So in this video, I'm going to cover 5 of those since I've been growing lots of fruit trees now in my few years of experience in gardening, and I'm going to go ahead and showcase them with you all. So coming at number 1 has to be your classic mango trees. So mangoes have to be one of the easiest, when I mean easiest, I mean one of the easiest fruit trees a gardener can grow. Mango trees are very like almost nonchalant. They just want to be planted and left alone. What I realized is if it's a new plant and you plant it in the ground, make sure you're watering it at least 2 to 3 times per week until you see new growth develop. New growth is a sign that it's starting to establish in its new area. And then of course you would want to get multiple flowers like this tree above me. It is flowering season for mangoes here at the farm, and if I pan over here, you'll see that there is another mango tree over there and there's another one over there. You'll see that they are flowering all over the place. Not to mention there is hundreds and hundreds of varieties of mangoes, from coconut cream, cherry, lemon zest, which is my personal favorite. There is a wide range of mangoes for you to choose from, so definitely mango is number 1. Coming in number 2 is Starfruit. So Starfruit, aka carambola, is a really cool fruit tree, and not to mention, it produces lots of fruit when it's in season. This is another simple tree that just requires you to plant it, care for it for only like about a week or 2, and then it's gonna take off. Especially if you have a fruit tree that it's already producing, it is way more easier for them to kind of establish in their area and start taking off. Not to mention, this is one out of the hundreds of fruits that this tree is producing. And there is a couple varieties of Starfruit too, so you could always pick and choose which ones you prefer the best. Going at number 3 is bananas. Bananas have to be one of the easiest fruit trees out there to grow. As you can see with the racks of bananas behind me, they are very prolific and they produce in abundance. And like with the mangoes, there is hundreds and hundreds of varieties to choose from. There is from the classic Cavendish to the blue Java to burro plantains, you name it. There is a wide range of them from you to choose from. Some varieties may perform better for you than other ones. In our case, our burro plantains perform the absolute best for us. Compared for us to like the variegated Florida variety, yeah, those are very much slower to grow here in southern Florida. It might be more successful for some people here in the area, but for us, burro plantains are our number 1 producer. Not to mention, you'll see a cool rack of bananas hanging from your tree. Go bananas for some bananas. We're now next to the ladies, so now excuse them if they get a little rousy, but number 4 on my list has to be guava trees. So guava trees, in my experience, has to be one of the easiest fruit trees to grow. The only thing I have seen is minimal black mold on the trees, but that's not really a big issue. It doesn't affect the growth, the flowering, or the fruiting, and so it's just kind of there. We haven't treated ours because we feel like it's not really necessary, and when we have attempted to treat them, it just keeps coming back and coming back. I'm guessing it's because of our humid temperature, but it hasn't affected nothing of the tree, so it's just been kind of just sitting there. Unless you have like an aphid issue or something like that, then I would treat it, but that's not an issue we have here in southern Florida with our guava trees. You see the abundance of fruit that is coming from these trees is just like a whole bunch. Finally, number 5 is Sapodilla. So Sapodilla has to be one of the easiest ones. I know I always say that because this video is all about growing easy fruit trees for beginner gardeners, but it really truly is. We've never experienced disease with them. They haven't never gotten sick, and their performance has been quite exceptional. And so my favorite sapodilla, my reasoning of growing sapodilla is because I love that cinnamon pumpkin flavor it has to it. So I really like the taste of sapodilla, especially when it's chilled. It tastes like a cinnamon pumpkin pie to me, and I really like that. I'm a huge sweet tooth, and so this is definitely one of my personal favorites. And they perform in abundance here. Like these, like if you squeeze them, they'll be like rock solid hard, but then once they're ready, they'll be very, very soft to the touch, and then you just chill them and enjoy them. I really, really like this fruit. And Sapodilla does come in a wide range of varieties as well, so you can pick and choose as well. So gardeners, that's gonna be it for this video. I went ahead and discussed my top 5 picks of the easiest fruit trees for beginner gardeners. Not to mention there's still a whole other list of definite fruit trees that are easy for beginners. And if you would like to see a part 2 to this video, I would definitely love to make it for you all, because there's a wide range of different fruit trees that are great for beginner gardeners. So leave me in the comment section below if you have grown any of these fruit trees and what variety you have grown. I would love to see those comments. Thank you all so much for watching. May God bless you and your entire family. And never forget to grow big, ultimate gardeners. Bye, everyone.